Here we are at the Living Coast. I'm gonna check it out. We're in Chula Vista today. It's got some rescue animals here, aquariums, all kinds of stuff. It's called the Living Coast Discovery Center in Chula Vista. See what we can find. Here we are at the Turtle Lagoon. And check out the green sea turtles over here. Yeah, I haven't been here in a lot of years, so we're gonna check it out, see if anything changed. There's only one turtle here. Last time we were here was a lot more. Just chilling and swimming around, but yeah, I don't know what's wrong with his back. The emerald. Oh, it's from Florida. Oh, here we go. She was hit by a boat. Left her back flipper, semi-paralyzed, unable to release excess air from her body, causing her to float. Crazy. Yeah, she bears since 2022. She's a northern Atlantic green sea turtle. Huh. So yeah, I guess she has this whole enclosure to herself now, so that's a pretty big enclosure for one turtle. That is the biggest moray eel that I've ever seen in my entire life. That thing is crazy looking. Really blind too. That is a huge head. I'm assuming that's his big ear on the side too. That is enormous. A little clownfish and a yellow tank over here. There's a beautiful small aquarium. Oh, I love this black clownfish. He's really cool. The black one versus the orange. That's a really nice little tank. Got a 2-spot octopus inside the conch. You'll see his little eyeball in there and everything. He's just chilling. Got some big suckers too. Yeah, I wonder how big he is when he comes out. He looks kind of small in this picture, but I bet he's bigger than that picture right there. So let's take his here for the horn shark eggs. And those are pretty cool, all spiraled. Ready to be jammed into the side of a rock so they can stay in there till they hatch, but that's not the show of this tank. The highlight of this tank for me is this giant sea cucumber over here. That mouth is insane. I tell you, got little hairs all over him. Yeah, he is creepy. Like an alien face. He had this algae or plant in his mouth a second ago. Yeah, that is very, very intimidating. I don't know if he sucks or if he bites or how he's doing it, but he obviously takes all the glass. There's a Calpia skate tank. These things are so small. They're cute on the top. They got little stingrays. Nice little spots on them. But the best is on their bottoms. Those are adorable. Nice little baby aliens. And this one's probably the smallest one in the tank, it looks like. Those are so cute. Maybe like what, 4 inches across the whole thing? Those are really, really nice. And they just stay on the glass. I guess they like sitting on the glass. Yeah, they look cool on the back. I think the bottom is the coolest. They look really, really funny on the bottom. A little eye and mouth on there. This guy jumping. Oh, he's taking a caca.
Oh, a sea snake.
Look at their little feet. That's why the crazy thing, they have feet. It's literally like a stingray with feet. Okay, that's crazy. I had no idea they had feet. That's kind of tripping me out. He's literally jumping off the ground with his feet. That might be the coolest thing I'm going to see all day. I have some delicious looking California spiny lobsters over here. Chilling in this cave. A couple little fish friends in there. Yeah, no claws on these guys. But that's a big, beautiful tail. Feel like we're back at the Monterey Bay Aquarium, the jellyfish tank. So relaxing, just floating around. See the food inside of them. Yeah, moon jellies are just amazing. I still want one in the bedroom, watch it float around. Color changing lights behind it. It'll be so relaxing. Something I've never seen before either, a desert iguana. Didn't even know that existed. From Southern California. That's nuts. I've never even heard of a desert iguana before. It's pretty cool looking. It's real light colored. He's sleeping right now, enjoying that heat, but I would not even know that was an iguana if I saw him in the wild. Huh. That's very interesting. Yeah, we're eating a nice little rat. A red-tailed hawk in there. They just fed him. Nice and big and just chilling, enjoying that rat. A Ferruginous hawk. Yeah, he's pretty thick. He's about ready to jump. Those wings are beautiful wings. He's getting scared of all the other birds around him right now.
Yep, she's all feather and hollow bones.
It looks nice and thick. Yeah, that's a beautiful large bald eagle.
I think that's one of the biggest bald eagles I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's really big. Looks bigger than the ones in Big Bear, huh?
Oh, yeah.
And Dorados are golden eagle. I think it's funny, you know, like that they have the American and the Mexican national birds right next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a good, cool little thing. Yeah. So Dorado's a little bit lighter. He's around like 6.5 to 8 pounds. And he's got one of the greatest grip forces of all birds. About 500 foot PSI.
A little kid called him ugly.
Little turkey vultures came out. Now we can see them. They were feeding him in the back before. Chilling right there all nice and full. Trying to get warmed up in the sunlight. Beautiful mitrid conure or mitrid conure. Beautiful red head. He's got a deformed beak, unfortunately, but beautiful head. Got a bunch of shark eggs in here. It's like horn shark eggs again, like the spiral eggs. Yeah, I would assume they wanted to be like stuck in some rocks or something. That's why they're shaped like that. So I'm surprised they don't try to imitate the natural habitat. Little sharks and skates in here. Just chilling around. There's their touch pool, but it looks freezing cold. I'm good. I will just look today. Got horn sharks, shovel-nosed guitarfish, stingrays, leopard sharks, gray smoothhouse shark, and the bat ray. Mostly I just see the rays in here. That light color was nice. guitar fish are cool too. Crazy shapes. Got a little aquarium here. Really hard to see though. Tons of glare. Kids' hands all over the glass, so it's filthy. Got nice sized fish in here. Just wish you could see them better. A huge sea turtle just chilling here in the corner. He did not look happy. His shell's all messed up. Big sea turtle though.
So it's just resting. Well, can you imagine if
A little better view over here, seeing the sharks come through. See if I can block the sun a little bit. I like this curved window right here. That's really nice. Bright orange Garibaldi down here. California state fish. I miss seeing them in Catalina Island. You feed them off that green pier. That was so cool. Look at that halibut down there at the bottom. Or flounder. I don't know which. He's big and flat. This guy just hiding behind this kelp. He really thinks we can't see him for some reason. He swears he's hiding right there. Give us a side eye and we can see him with no problem. It's like me trying to hide behind a piece of bamboo and thinking he can't see nobody. Got a greater roadrunner. Looks like he's eating some meat. Got something in his mouth. He's a pretty good sized roadrunner. I see him at home every once in a while, but not that fat. He's a thick guy. Come here, buddy. Show what you got. I hear you. He's like scared somebody's gonna steal his food, so he's just carrying it around in his mouth. Yeah, I don't think I realized that roadrunners eat meat, but obviously they do, because there's some dead mice or rats up there on his little stump. We have a little burrowing owl right here in front of us, just chilling. Adorable little owl. Just hanging out, waiting to go in his little hole. Yes, little owl. What's up, buddy? I'm surprised you're not scared. You're actually doing really good, just chilling right there. You're just hanging out. There's a little burrowing owl. What's up, buddy? He obviously eats a little chicken. There's a little chicken over there waiting for him to be eaten. A little dead chicken by that rock. He's just hanging out by his hole, waiting for a reason to run in there and hide. That's what the song is about, these little baby sharks right here. Very cute, and a jar of formaldehyde. There's some baby sharks. A little shark fin. Inside we found a Solomon Island skink. He is crazy. Huge and green. That is long tail. Just hanging up there getting some light in that heat lamp. When we came in, he was asleep on the bottom, and now he's asleep on the top. Just a lazy little guy. Yeah, that is a huge head. Got some big trout in here. Water's super murky, so it's hard to see them, but they are in there. There they come. Big old fat bellies. He's about to get fed. Yeah, they're like super mounted, like a messed up eye, messed up mouth. I don't know if they're like inbred fish or radioactive or what, but they got some problems. That's probably the nicest one right there. Nice spots, nice coloring, but the rest of them, they're like barely handy capable. Some rainbow trout. Up here, found a little lookout post at Discovered Living Coast. Looking out over the ocean right here. Again, we're in Chula Vista. So they have a little hiking trail down here, so we're gonna check that out. Called Native Pollinator Garden. See how close it goes to the water over there. Got the United States Fish and Wildlife Service over here. It's a pretty beautiful view to be working from your window. Got Coronado Bridge off in the distance. We were just over there last week. Going over the bridge and taking the ferry. All right, let's go check out the little hiking area. And go on a little hike or walk on the Native Pollinator Garden and see where it takes us. I don't know if we've been on this before, but it's cool. We're right by the water. You can hear the planes over there. I don't know if it's the San Diego airport or if it's the Air Force jets we can hear, but it's pretty loud over there. I don't know where we're gonna go, but we will see what we get to see. Oh, they're bees. They live in the trees, I guess. Like burrowing bees. It's probably too cold right now for them, though. They'll even burrow into bricks and everything. Okay. Yeah, I think it's too cold out here for any damn butterflies or anything else other than us. We're the only dummies out here freezing right now. There's a smaller shuttle bus now. That's a crazy looking plant. It's like a giant weed, but it's crazy. Almost like pepper pods on it. That is really interesting. And I'm pretty sure they consider that a weed. I guess so. Some old train tracks. Looks like it went to the ocean. Huh. I have no idea. I think it's the end of our walking trail. It wasn't even 50 yards. Yeah, I don't know why. I thought they were like hiking trails here. That sounds wrong. I mean, there's people down there. You got the person over there.
We would have to walk down farther that way
Huh.
to get to that side.
Go on the San Diego Bay National Wildlife Refuge. So maybe this won't take us to the water closer. So we're done here at the Living Coast, getting ready to head out. It was fun. It was smaller than I remembered. So we were here for about an hour and 40 minutes. I don't know why I thought we'd be here like 3 hours, but we made the best of it. If it wasn't for the little hiking trail, it would have been a lot shorter. So luckily we came out here to the little hike, got some steps in, and we enjoyed it. Don't really plan on coming back again. I think we did it all, but we're out of here. On to our next destination. All right, we're in San Diego now at the Spruce Street Suspension Bridge. To me, it's just like an oddity of San Diego. I never knew this was here for the longest time, and once I did, I just love it. I've been here numerous times now. Came here on one of our first dates, brought little man here. It's just really, really cool bridge going across this gorge over here. No camping on the bridge. Go across and look down the middle over here. And it's pretty sturdy too. It doesn't really bounce or sway that I remember. Oh, it bounced a little bit. I feel a little bouncy bounce now. I just go to this little gorge on here. Just don't know why. People really need to get across here to go to these houses for some reason. Yeah, it's bouncing pretty good now. For some reason, I don't remember it bouncing so hard. Got a little side-to-side action. That was it. We're on the other side. Comes over to Brant Street. Yeah, 375 feet from one side to the other. Holy crap. That's a fire plant. That is the biggest damn fire plant I've ever seen in my life. That is a tree. That's insane. Look at that. How thick that is. Wow. I did not know they could go get that big. Now that was mind-blowing. We're still bouncing. That was cool. There we go. We made it all the way across the bridge. And we're heading back across Spruce Street Suspension Bridge. Going back to our car. Yeah, it's pretty bouncy. It's scaring the tiny. It's a couple 100 feet down. And we made it back across. Just a really cool oddity, like I said, just something cool to see, and I love this little bridge. Well over 100 years old. And we walked 750 feet, one direction, and then back at 750. Very, very nice bridge.